A Who All Gonna Be There podcast, a place where you get to be an exclusive member of our very entertaining group chat.
What up, y'all?
We
made it,
here.
Lord.
Today has been a day, y'all. Let me just
day.
say
This is why you don't give us the cast one day before the premiere, big brother.
Because folks be trying to get stuff done. We got graphics to make, graphics to download. Graphics don't want to work when you try to put in there. Then you got life. Life be lifing, right? Because let me just say, I don't know. We here for the Big Brother cast assessment, Big Brother 26 cast assessment. We're gonna get into it. But y'all, let me tell you what I woke up today and I got ready to go do errands and whatnot and go to work. Key fob broke. Yeah, key fob was broken. Click the button and I was lock the car. Key fob broke. Then I get in the house, get back in the house.
Is the key fob to get into work?
No, the key fob was for my car.
Oh, you don't have a little thing where you pull the key out if it's messed up?
It does, but my alarm will go off. For what? Don't ask me why I do that. If it's the key that's unlocking the door, the alarm will go off. Anyway,
and it won't turn off. Damn.
It'll be a minute before it turns off. So key fob is broken. Also it's starting to not connect as well to the car, so gotta get a new key fob and get it reset and reprogrammed.
Ooh, and that'd be
on top of that. New key fob is $170 to get it reprogrammed. It's gonna be $200 some. So yeah.
Why? If I need a new key, it should automatically come programmed. Why am I paying for it separately?
Because the dealership don't sell the key. They just be the one to program it.
Order it. This is your car.
Yeah. And then I need two keys. I need two sets. So I can't just have just one because clearly we're in the predicament that we're in now. So I gotta get two. So luckily it don't cost to program two. So when they program, he said you need to have all the fobs you want to have when you get here. So gotta get two keys. Anyway, and then my laptop broke, y'all. So I opened my laptop to do work, shattered. Don't know how it shattered. It's been in the bag the entire time. I was on it last night. No issues, and the mouse doesn't work as well. So it clicks when it wants to click. A day. Yeah.
A day. I just been somebody's mama all day today. Tired. That's my rundown. But anywho, let's get into this Big Brother 26.
Who we start with? Because I got some of them written down. Some of them they just in my head, I think.
I got some of them written down. Some I skipped because I was mothering. But we're gonna get to it. I did watch all of their videos, most of the videos. I watched Sharon's all the way through. I did finish all of them, but I was driving for some of it because I had it playing through my radio. And because we don't, I don't know all their voices yet, so I had to guess like who's talking. But you gotta do what you gotta.
Not you playing Guess Who.
Yeah. But we can start with Takor. She is our first lady. How old is she? I ain't write her name down.
Takor is 20.
She wanted to pick that up. She wanted the baby. Ain't she?
Yeah. Hold on, I got it.
She is one of the babies. She is on 23. My draft. She's 23. And what are your thoughts on Takor? I love
her. I'm intrigued by Takor. Outside of the accent, it's the Chicago from, she from London, moved to Chicago. So she got this little accent going on, so it's really cool to hear her
little accent. She got a big accent.
But I enjoy
from Atlanta, London via Atlanta. That is,
yeah. She has a decent strategy. She wants to be that bright spirit. She wants to get to know people. She cracked me up when she said, I don't know about the physical aspect of the game just yet. It kind of reminded me of Azza. She gives me Azza vibes.
She does.
Is what she's giving me.
Also with attitude though. I think she's gonna be a little bit more
A little feistier. Yeah.
Yes, that's the word. I want to look for
Mhm.
feisty. Yes, the
Mhm.
feisty also.
So I'm excited. She says, she's not afraid to manipulate people in the house. She don't do that in the real world, but she, not afraid to do it in here. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see what you think about
I'm a
her.
fan of her. I think she's gonna do good. She is on my draft list. I like her personality so far. She's saying all the right things. Just
Mhm.
based off of some of her answers, we know that she's seen some episodes of Big Brother. Whether she been watched them yesterday, who knows? Because that's what a lot of these people do.
She binged it yesterday.
But I do like her. Do I think she's going to win Big Brother? I don't know. But I see her going pretty far. Specifically just because of her personality. I mean, I think she's gonna be lovable. I think people are gonna love her. I think she's gonna be friendly. I think she's gonna be out. I do think she's gonna be outspoken. Which I love. Oh, I love a outspoken woman on Big Brother, because a lot of times in these seasons, in 26 seasons plus, we know that these men alliance get together and then they just railroad. And I don't see her like standing for it. I can see her like, we're not about to let this happen.
Look, she gonna be in the corner with her little crochet, like she said. She gonna be knitting her little stuff and be like, okay, so the last 3 weeks, such and such has been running this house and ain't nobody doing nothing about it. So if I win this next HOA, look, she's still crocheting. I might have to go ahead and take a shot.
Yeah, I wonder if they let her bring her crochet needles in the house.
She should.
Probably not.
You can crochet.
No, probably not.
Why wouldn't she be able to crochet?
Because that would technically be like one of her hobbies. That would be like somebody who plays poker. Like there are a couple guys that play poker and they're bringing cards in the house, right?
Well, that's a game. They don't let them bring other games in there, which we need to change that rule, by the way. Why bring some Uno in the house? What about Monopoly?
Yeah, you can't even have a knife because have you seen crochet needle? Well, it's a needle. It's a big giant needle.
Well, they have.
No,
they don't have to have the metal ones. They can be the wooden ones.
That's still a weapon.
Plastic ones.
Because I promise you, I can break somebody with a crochet needle if I have to. Allegedly.
Well, I don't know. Well, she thinks she gonna be in there knitting, and then she must. They didn't. She don't even know it. They done took the knit out of her bag. They done took it out of her bag. She don't even know it.
Yeah, she found out tonight, and they was just like, "You can't."
She found out tonight that she ain't got her. Her.
Oh, well, okay, let's move on to. Let's move on to Cedric. How do you feel about Cedric? /Edom?
Cedric is on my draft.
Exactly, Carrie.
Cedric's on my draft. I like Cedric. He has a lot of energy. He's young, but I think he's gonna surprise us because he was in the Marines and he only 21. So I'm like, oh brother, you went in as soon as you turned 17 and got out as soon as you turned 21.
Wait to hear that story. Like which is why I'm pissed we're not getting night one.
He already told it.
I know. I know. Oh yeah, because they moved in today. Yeah, and I already told it. And even if they do show it on the show, it's gonna be a muddied down version of it. The only plus to this is that there are 16 / almost 17 house guests, so hopefully not everybody gonna hear this story. So we'll hear the regurgitated version of it. But to jump right into it, I love Cedric. I love his energy. A lot of people are like, he's too much, he's too loud. I love it. I love how we all saying his energy. Yeah, I love his y'all in his little interviews or whatever. He remind me of Eli.
He does. I'm so mad Eli not here.
Chilling. I don't know what it is, but his vibe, just how he says some of the things and how he words it, I automatically was like, this
Eli coded.
So very Eli coded. And it was golden when he said, I can't be arrogant, but that specific line right there is Eli. Because one thing Eli don't like to do is talk about himself. Eli can be an Olympian. He'll be like, well, I dabbled.
But we're not here to talk about me.
We're not here to talk about we are here to talk about you. No, we are.
But we are.
Wild card, definitely.
Social game. He said he's gonna depend on the social game. But he also going to try to win comps when he can.
Yep.
I like that he mentioned that he wants to be adaptable and observant, because that's what people don't do. Pay attention
They
in
don't.
this house, and I hope he does stick with that. And he says he's going to take it week by week, which is also good, because people be trying to plan 42 steps ahead. So it's day 1. Why are you in week 8?
Yeah, true.
Can you get past the first veto competition, please? Thank you. Before you worried about what your final speech gonna be.
I think he's gonna do great. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You still talking?
No, that's pretty much it.
I think he's gonna do great. He's in the Marines. Obviously, he's athletic. He did mention playing sports in school. I don't know what sport it is. He did play sports in school. He's gonna be athletic. He obviously has to have a brain. Because I don't know if you have to take a test before you get into the Marines. I think it's the Marines, if I remember right. Well, you got to take a test to get all of it. But I do know that test is, you got to be sharp in a lot of those areas. So anyways, I'm gonna give him that. I do like the fact that he said he wanted to work with our mamas. Matt and Tucker also said the same thing. So that'll be very
Cam did too.
Yes. So we're gonna get into that, because I'm loving the mom energy. Felicia would have been great this season. Oh my God. But
yes, Josh.
I think he is gonna do absolutely great. I have very high hopes for him. And I cannot wait to see his DRs, because I feel like he's gonna give us pretty good DRs. And we haven't had a man that gave us like really good DRs in a minute. So I think he's gonna do great. Oh, we gonna get to that, Josh. I got some words, Josh. I got words.
We'll leave that for the end.
Yeah. Normally we'll I mean, I'm probably gonna insert it here and there, but we'll wait to the end for my rant session. But it's coming. It's coming. Stay tuned. But next up we got Rubina. Rubina? Am I saying her name correctly?
Yeah, Rubina.
Love her. I have to say, I think she is my favorite woman on the cast.
Me too.
What
was it about her that you
loved? I don't know. Okay, so first of all, like, she in her interview, she was just like, I just get the energy out of you. Baby, I got the energy watching your interviews, and she's lovable. She's very easy. I can tell she's gonna be very easy to talk to. I don't know what it is. Did y'all ever? Okay, I'm gonna show my age, right? So if you like over 30 crew, there was this show on Nickelodeon called Taina, and for some odd reason she reminded me of Taina. So anybody listening, if y'all watch Taina, y'all know what I'm talking about, and she just gives me that vibe of her. I absolutely love her. Her energy is great. I love how she's like, if I got a backstab, okay. Who everybody said it every year. Do I think she's gonna do it? I don't know, because she seems too sweet. She seems too sweet. But I do feel like she has her eye on the money. And yes, very genuine. And I just think, I mean, she might have to get her hands dirty a little bit this season, but I feel like she's not gonna have a problem with it. Yeah. But teams across the board for me. I love her.
I 100% agree. I love that she seems genuine. Her personality. I forgot the joke. She made a joke about Julie, and she said something. I'm like, oh, Julie been quiet since this interview dropped. Like, I think Julie's bob shifted just a little bit when she made that joke. So she's really funny, and she seems to know the show. She says, so we're gonna see. Hi, Andrew.
Hey.
And I mean, you really hit it. I really love. I think she will be a genuine social player. Like, a lot of them kept talking about social game this, social game that. If I'm not really feeling it from the screen, from the little interview, there was only about 5 people out of the whole cast that really was giving me energy. I'm like, okay, I could maybe see. And granted, this is through a little interview. It's not in them on the feeds or amongst everyone else. So the energy can shift and be different. But I think she's going to be the one to kind of maintain that and really be loved by the house guests.
She's gonna be Oklahoma.
Oklahoma in the house.
Oh, Andrew, no, it's too many Oklahomans. Y'all teaming up. What do y'all call yourselves?
I don't call myself. I'm just here, okay?
No, because you know how, like, I'm in Texas, so I'm a Texan. How do you Oklahomanian? Oklahomans?
You were just Oklahoma. Oh, you're a Norman. Ah, Norman. I have a love-hate relationship with Norman. I did get my degree from there, but both of my degrees in Norman. But I'm from the city. I do the city. Okay, see, baby.
Oh, he from the city. Okay, see. Okay. Anywho, now let's move on over to fine ass Cam. Cam, how are you?
Now, you supposed to be assessing them as players. They ain't got nothing to do with how these folks look.
It wouldn't be me if I didn't talk about how they look. Cam, 10s
But you know what? I'm a
board.
little jealous
10s
because
across
we
the
ain't getting
board.
no eye candy too much eye candy for the ladies this year.
Wait, hold on. Carrie said they call themselves Okla chicken. Hold on. The way we would not let chicken in a cup go. Oh my
Never.
God. Y'all gonna have to watch our Mo episode for that. But
The very
go
first.
and watch it in the archives. We have
Mo
flashbacks,
recap.
okay? Stay tuned. We are not like CBS.
Oh, my God.
Get Andrew, you back. You back. You know, you back. Cam is fine.
because
Okay.
he agreed with you.
He did. He did. Me, Andrew, we here. We are besties now. Okay. Listen, Cam is 1000% recruit. Okay, 1000%.
Oh, yeah.
I think he's seen about 14 seconds of Big Brother.
We can tell that by the player. He talking about he think he want to play like.
What player did he say?
Yes.
I'm not wrote it down. Who he say?
Jared.
Please.
Please remove yourself from the. Yes, Jared was on his list.
That was me being embarrassed for him. Okay, listen. That means
because are you not embarrassed?
One season. But hold on, you got to be real though. He's a recruit, and he only watched the seasons. Okay, he didn't see him and Blue shenanigans. He didn't see how he went against Sari, time at the end. Right. So I'm gonna give him a little bit of. And let's be real, it's not many black men he can base his game off of. I wish you would have given Byyyeee 23. Would have been a little bit better.
He would have had it on. I think his game.
Yeah. But Cam, go ahead.
If he would have saw 23, I think he really, because I wrote down what I write down. Because he said he want to be a comp beast. So I was like, oh Lord, please don't. But I also see him being a physical and mental, like a mental threat as well, because he's a physical therapist, so he got brains. So it's not that he's not dumb. So I think, and he has a really great personality. So he could be a triple threat. Honestly,
listen, he's gonna. Okay, so I did hear a rumor that they are trying to make these comps more you said it, Eric.
Equitable.
There you go. There are some words that my country twang can't say. They are trying to make the comps easily accessible for everyone. There we go. I like that.
You can take
so. But Cam, he obviously has the physique. He has the build. He is physical therapist, so he might be stretching some ladies out. He's young. I can automatically, I hope I'm not wrong. I can see him and Angela. Like I can see him, mama,
Yeah, he said he want to align with the older women.
He do. And that was like the first thing he did say, I want to align with the older women. I think because now it makes sense. He saw Jared. He said, "Oh, Jared hooked up with this older woman, even though that was his mom. Hooking up with the older ladies." And it seemed like he got far. But yeah, he's very.
Could you believe that he watched that season and didn't know that Jared was Sari's son?
I bet you he didn't know. Maybe he found out eventually. Because I don't think probably later in the season. They did have a couple of years. Like, yeah, my mom. But he do call her Sari, so.
Yeah. But Ross said Mackenzie is his type of girl. I like my ex-girlfriend. Looks just like her. Interesting.
Okay, Ross. Okay, come on, tight. That's why she on my draft.
And she's next too. Speaking of, were we done with
might as well move on to let's move on to Mackenzie. First of all, Mackenzie, why is your name spelled that way? Listen, I'm really talking about how somebody. Let me stop. Let me talk about how this girl spelled her name. With my name, y'all, my name is Latrice, right? My name is spelled Litrice, right?
Licorice.
Yes. I called to like make a payment for one of my bills today, and they're like, "What is your name?" First time I heard it, because I normally do it on the app. But for some random reason, why did I put myself through this? Because I called customer service. I was a Karen today. Andrew, if you're new here, I get off topic very easily. Okay, back to my story.
Always.
So when I called, they're like, "Say your name," and I'm like, "Latrice." They're like, "Say your name." I'm like, they're like, "We don't have that." I'm like, "Latrice." They're like, "Say your name." Latrice, we don't have that person. Finally, I said Latrice, and they're like, "Hi, Lit Rice. Welcome." Who is Lit Rice?
Oh my god, that's a new one.
Who is
Lit Rice?
Lit Rice? I said, okay, you know what? I'm Mackenzie. I'm talking about your name, girl. But my name crazy too, because my name probably should.
No, because
with an A. It should have been.
No, because here's the thing. Because when I saw her name, I said, "What is her name again?"
I said,
I didn't know what her name said.
I ain't gonna even like. Yes, Lit Rice. Lit Rice.
Terry said she's calling her Mac. She said she ain't doing all that spelling.
What? I like Mac.
We gonna
now,
find
if
a nickname.
I spell her name wrong on the timeline, forgive me. Yes, we will have nicknames by the end of this. Matter of fact, I already got about 2 or 3 on her.
Right. For those who are new, hey Cam, we always find a nickname for somebody.
Always. So, we don't mean no harm, but we do.
If they have some crazy shoes, we're gonna be like Shoes. Quinn. If Quinn's name wasn't so easy and I didn't like that name, I would call him Curls.
I love the name Quinn.
That's what I'm saying.
I love the name Quinn.
So Mackenzie, I think Andrew mentioned it. She gives Angela from BB20 vibes, but she also gives me Haley from BB20 vibes as well, which is crazy. She gives me both.
That's the perfect mix of yes, because Haley had some sass. Okay, Haley actually knew something about the game. Do I think Mackenzie know enough? I think Mackenzie know enough about the game. She is definitely a recruit, but I think she gets a recruit with some sense.
She's watched newer seasons. I don't know if she's a recruit, but I feel like she knows just a little bit, because she said she want to play like Casey, because Casey went undercover. Casey was furniture.
Like, who watch it? Oh, that's Leah. Never mind. We won't get to Leah. Ooh, I'm going in on Leah. Lord Jesus.
Oh, yeah. But yeah,
I'm gonna go in on Leah. She on my draft. I like her.
Hope she not boring where she might be, but I can see her getting in the showmance with Cam, since they next to each other.
Really? My guess is that she gonna get in is gonna get in a showmance with Matt. For some reason, Cam give me the vibe that he only date black women. I could be wrong. I could be very wrong.
I can see her with Matt too, though.
But
I can see them.
But listen, if Cam is open to all of these different beautiful ethnicities, okay, him and Mackenzie, y'all would be cute together. You know what, Eric? I like that. Yeah. Him and Mackenzie,
I'm just saying.
I like that.
I didn't say I wanted it, Cam. Y'all coming for me talking about Mackenzie and Cam. I didn't say I wanted it.
And let me stop, because I'm BSing, because soon as somebody get a showmance, I'm gonna be on this podcast complaining.
Mad.
One thing I'm gonna do is complain about it. But I only like it preseason, but that'd be cute.
Oh,
but I really do see them with Matt.
So Cam is like, that's not completely out of the blue. He's from Byyyeee. Whatever Byyyeee is that? I don't know what MD. Oh, is that Merlin? This from Merlin.
Oh, okay. So that might be his vibe. Okay, we gonna see. But Mackenzie, I think she's gonna do good. I'm gonna be very real with y'all. I think this season everybody knows on Big Brother, they always have a person that they are geared towards to win. This season, I think they want a white woman to win. And if I had to pick one of these white women's, it's her.
It needs to be Lisa.
I like her. Lisa?
She on my draft.
I really love Lisa, but Lisa kind of to me. No, Mackenzie on my draft, so I'm voting for her. So if a white woman winning this season, the white woman to win is my girl Mackenzie. Lisa. No, we have not got to her yet. I like Mackenzie. Mackenzie, you on my draft. I like you. Next.
Your mother is sitting in heaven telling you, Lisa, and you know why she's telling you, Lisa?
And just like my mama spelled my name wrong, her name is not spelled that way. So wrong, Lisa. My mom's name is spelled Lesia. Why do black people do that? Why? Why? Matter of fact, let's go back to Takor with the apostle. Okay, let me stop.
Girl, we not gonna be going through all this.
Chemo. How you say his name?
Chemo.
Love.
I feel bad because I think I'm talking about cancer.
Love Chemo. Love him. He is gonna be DR King. I know it. I love him. I think he's gonna listen. I'm gonna be real. A lot of people are talking about this cast, and this cast is eating for me so far. Of course,
I like them. I think it's a nice.
Who
fun
knows
cast.
what's gonna happen once the season out? Even though there's quite a few recruits in this bunch, I do feel like it's a nice little mix. But anyways, I love him. He's gonna be our first native person from Hawaii. Is he gonna be our first? I think so.
Keyword is native because
from
right.
Authentically. No, Travis. Bye. Ain't nobody talking about him. He is authentically from Hawaii. I love how he going. All that. Okay. I love one of my favorite things. And it's so funny to me because I always talk about, like, I don't want to hear nobody's sob story. I don't want to hear nobody's sob story on the TV show. Okay. Save the sob stories for feeds. When I have the time to sit down and listen and care. Okay. When the episode come on at 7:00 and it go off at 8, I don't want to hear your sob story. I'm trying to get to the game. Okay.
Right.
When it's 2:00 at night and y'all chit-chatting, this is time for the sob story.
Not you gonna try to tell them when they supposed to get their stories.
Yes, because we only got an hour. Show us all the game that we missed. You know what I'm saying? Don't be okay. Let's talk about.
And we're gonna be missing quite a bit of it without them flashbacks. So
we is. I'm already pissed about it. But
I agree.
How do you think?
I love Chemo. So remember how I said there
are
a few people whose energy you could feel from the screen. Like, he was one of those people that I really felt drawn to. I think he'll hold true. He said he wants to go in undercover. He wants to disarm the people with the aloha, the Hawaii vibes. But he
aloha, child. That's the word I was trying to think of. I said the I don't know what I was saying.
Oh my God. And so he wants to use that to kind of ingratiate himself with the people, but then he's going to flip the script on them, you know? So I'm excited to see him play the game as well. I don't think I've said nobody that I don't necessarily like yet. So
I did. We cool. Next, Leah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Leah.
Oh, Ramses. I hope he don't flop like Ramses.
Lord Leah. Leah, baby. I don't know if she on Big Brother. I don't know if she knows.
I don't even know if she knows she on a show.
I think she thought she was going home. I bet you after the interview, she asked for her phone. She said, "Can I get my phone back, ma'am?" You know what? I'm gonna be crazy if Leah come here and just like go crazy and like play the best game. She
just eat.
Like, she probably gonna eat while I'm playing. But when I tell
you, 8 competitions,
questions, listen, they asked her, "Who you think you gonna play like?"
That's houseguests. I can't
really play like anybody because she don't know any of them. She don't know none of them.
She said, "What are the past houseguests? What are the past houseguests again?"
This girl don't know nobody. They asking this girl all types of questions. So what are you so excited about in the house?
No, Raven was delusional. She's not delusional. She's like Victoria from BB16. She's like Alyssa from BB24. She is just like, there's nothing here. The mall is open, but ain't nobody shopping.
And you know what was crazy?
The light bulb is flickering.
The craziest thing she said out of everything in her interview that stood out in my mind. This girl said, so in the Mike Bloom interview, Mike Bloom was like, anyways, he said, how can you describe your personality? This girl, Leah, ma'am, had the nerve to say she was bubbly. Bubbly? Can somebody give Leah the definition of bubbly? Because I didn't even see not one bub in bubbly in any of her interviews. And them interviews went on for 2 hours, and she didn't give me a spark. not even a spud. Bubbly?
No, that's not the part that behooved me. The part that behooved me was when she said, "Yes, I'm going to be a manipulator." And the best way to know that you're a good manipulator is that the rest of the house don't know that they're being manipulated. And I'm, and so that's how you're going to know that I'm a good manipulator.
Now she did say her mom. She said her mom and her sister.
Your sister watched the show.
Years. She said they've been watching for years, and they always tell me that you would be great on Big Brother.
They
She
lied.
said, I just didn't have the opportunity. She said something about like not having the opportunity to watch. Ma'am, did you not grow up in the house with them? You just said that they watch all the time. Like, now wait a minute.
She is a walking contradiction.
Boy, if she eat, I'm gonna eat my words. Because Leah, the only place, you know what? The only place Leah can go is up.
Literally, because she's flop right now. So I don't know if we're gonna still do it. We probably will. So we always do at the end, whether we feel like they're gonna flop, fly, or just go fall flat. She definitely had a flop right now.
Definitely is giving flop.
Yeah. It's okay.
But anyway,
we're not all men to fly.
Anything else on Leah? Quinn?
Goodbye.
Quinn is my guy.
Quinn is going to win.
Listen, if I had to pick a man to win this season, just solely based off of these interviews, I don't know what it is about Quinn. I absolutely love him. First of all, the 4C curls.
The curls.
What do you mean?
Curls for the girls.
The curls I love. Okay. I love curls.
He's from Oklahoma too. So
he's from Oklahoma. Child. I just told Eric that. I said, oh, now he's a native from Oklahoma. But I love him. And the thing about Quinn is, first of all, you can definitely tell he has been watching for a very, very long time. He brought up names in this interview that I forgot about. I said Jace. He said he wouldn't play like Jace. I said, oh, okay.
Jason, girl. Jason.
Jason. Yeah, Jason Guy, right?
Yes.
Is that his last name?
That's old school, baby. Old school. That's
very old school. So you can tell he's been playing for a while. I cut him some points because he mentioned Brett. Two people mentioned Brett this season, which is weird.
Yeah, he did. Matt mentioned them too, I think. Or no.
Yeah, weird. Tucker did. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you can tell, I love how he said he's gonna go in, he's gonna play a nice genuine game, but he's like, if I gotta cut some people, I'm gonna cut them, I'm gonna backstab them. He's like, I don't want to be, I don't have any ill will towards anybody, so even if I do something vindictively, I'm gonna apologize, but I gotta get to this money. And I was like,
yes, his eyes on the prize.
Quinn, I know he say he wants to play the game like this guy. Quinn is giving a sneaky Ian to me. Sneaky Ian.
Well, Quinn, he did say he gonna play the rat. He said there are 4 different types. He said there's rats, snakes, doves,
you saw
and
how
frogs.
He broke that
I need him to explain the frogs and doves. I know what a snake and a rat is, but I need him to explain what a frog and a dove is.
Yeah, them new. I don't know what he's talking about with that one.
And one thing that really stuck out with me about Quinn was that he said he's going to be talking to the feedsters, so I'm excited to see what he got to say.
Oh, I missed that part.
I
love that.
So I really look forward to that.
Final corner Quinn and talk to us.
And Quinn, that's why they didn't cast me, because Quinn, I feel like he took my book and my interviews and said the stuff that I want to say, because I also want to get an alliance. I'm already excited about the names. He was excited about naming his alliance, some fun name that's representative of the people in it. But he also says he's not afraid to turn on his alliance members, and he's excited to do so when the time is right. And he does not mind playing the rat. When his back is against the wall, he gonna lie, cheat, steal to do whatever it takes when he's cornered. And I think he's gonna have fun overall. He's gonna just take this experience for what it is, and I'm excited to see him.
A writer says
that's a good question.
I didn't want to say that one. But I do agree. Quinn has to gain trust in order to do what he wants to do. I 100% agree with that, because he obviously seems like one of the quirky characters on the season. So he has to go in. I hope he's not too over the top. I don't want him to get, all right, on the outside of these alliances and these conversations. So which honestly in the interview to me, he seems like he knows his place.
He got to reel it
and I feel like he
in.
can navigate that. Yes. So I got
I
my
need
hopes
him
for him,
to,
but
because he on my draft and I need him to
we
win.
gonna
So,
see. I wanted him on my draft. Eric took him
but
raggedy.
so.
Anyways, I like win. Next, Brooklyn. Next. So on to Tucker. Tucker. Let's be real. She is a friend of Aaron from
The
BB15.
hateful, spiteful,
We know
disgusting,
that
revolting,
BB15
despicable,
BB15 is the
deplorable.
racist season. We know that they were that the ultimate bully season, if you had to pick one. So I don't see how you can be friends with somebody like that. It was 15 years ago. It was. But
I don't
still,
care if it was 20, 30,
but
40.
still,
If you're still friends with somebody
still.
disgusting like that, you are upholding their views. If you are not challenged, because she ain't changed. That heifer ain't changed. She still
Just
is
based off
evil,
of her
spiteful.
tweets, we're talking about Aaron, just based off her tweets alone, that girl ain't changed. But one thing that I don't know if it's me, okay? If there are any mothers in the chat or any fathers, tell me
Her
if this
interview
was
pissed me
cringe
off.
to me. Okay,
Married mother.
I am a mother, okay? You see, Eric, why we be here? Why does she keep saying, I want a married mother to win?
Yeah, that pissed me off. That's literally in my notes right here.
It made it
why a married mother gotta win. That's what I put. I said, why a married mother?
Listen, I think, let me show you what my notes say. My notes say, married mother cringe. Why she makes it seem like being a mother and married puts her above, she's better than everybody else. And it's not like, oh, hey, you know how I'd be like, I'm a mother, okay? She's like, no, I'm a mother and I'm married. Okay, bitch, and
right.
First of all, not everybody want to get married. First of all, not everybody can be a mother.
Some people have already been married and don't want to do it again. Some people are widowed and won't be married again.
I don't know what it is, but that right there, I don't know what it is.
I want to be the first married mother. She put emphasis on that.
She kept doubling down on it. She said it more than once in her interview. Off the top of my head, I know she said it at least 3 times. Oh, my better not. But
I said she a fake girl's girl.
She a pageant. She a pageant girl, and I'm gonna be very real. The way I don't want to see not no more pageant women on Big Brother. We've met our quota. Taylor did her big one. She got that shmoney. And the girlies, of course, hated her because why? Because she was herself.
The voice tapping all the time. She act like it can't knock at her though.
Listen, and if I'm being real, who at home with your husband now?
There's a stranger in your house.
Oh, let me quit talking about this girl husband.
I don't wish divorce upon nobody, but that Aaron, I want all your life to just crumble to pieces.
If I had to pick a first boot, specifically, I want it to be Brooklyn. Only because Aaron is popping back up on Twitter and I'm seeing her
and bold, and she bold
I don't want to see it.
She bold with it, and I don't like it.
Yeah.
And I did pick Brooklyn on my draft because I was like, personally, I would want her to not even make it through the front doors. But if we're gonna be real, this is Big Brother, and she is prettier on the prettier side. She seems to be built well. She's no stranger to competition, so I feel like she's going to do well. That's the problem. And so I did pick her for my draft because I gotta, so I have to think with my strategic brain. You said what?
I said you like her.
Let me say with my first 3 words. This is what I wrote. Aaron's friend. Next, in all capital letters. I could care less about this woman. But I just think she's gonna do well, unfortunately. Hopefully they get her out though. Not before y'all's people go out, but get her out enough. Draft wise. Helen vibes. I'm okay if she gets pushed though. If she gets pushed, I'm okay with it. I think reality TV shows use pageant circuit as a feeder source. Yeah. Especially for the dating
Right.
I agree.
But
I don't want to see him.
I'm over her. As soon as she get on my TV screen, I would like for her to exit. And I'm sorry to put that judgment on you. But that's what I'm here to do, to judge you. That's what we are here to do. I'm not gonna even lie to you. Ma'am, the same door you enter in, please exit. Next
Hit
up,
a 3.
Tucker.
180.
There you go. Hit that 180. Tucker. Tucker's fine. Okay. I love Tucker. Okay.
I like Tucker.
I do. But as I went along with these interviews, he gonna get on some people's nerves.
He already was getting on my nerves a little bit too much.
He was. So,
he started out cool.
He did say, he's like, he do, at least he know about himself. Like, one thing I know about myself is I talk too much. I do.
We love a self-aware king.
Self-awareness. There you go. He said, I just know, like, when they said give, definitions to describe yourself, he said aggravating. I said, no, he didn't call himself aggravating.
Hey, at least he knows.
So yeah, at least he knows. So that means, hopefully he can reel it back. Yes, Tucker is very interesting. He's an interesting character to me.
He literally has walked his life like he did. He mentioned like his life, like he didn't go to the same school as his siblings. He went, 5 hours away, went to a different school. His dad came out as gay. He's just
been a lot of places. He models. He has been to protests. He has been working with different companies, different He is going to be one of the most interesting people on the timeline for me because he's just going to have so many stories. I can already tell and be real. He's going to be one of the people I follow on feeds. Like, okay, let's see what Tucker's doing. Because,
even if he ain't good at the game, just because of who he is,
he might have something interesting, to talk about. He's probably going to be definitely one I keep an eye on feeds. He says that a lot of his friends mentioned that he's like Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey is a very eccentric character, so I see him doing that. But he said he can cook and he can cook well. He is Italian. I love Italian food. I love it. I love Italian people. So that'll be very interesting. I came up with an alliance for Tucker and Lisa, the chefs, because they are both chefs. Well, he calls himself a chef.
That's what
Lisa
is chef with.
The chefs.
Girl, I thought you were about to come with some dynamic. You talking about the chefs?
No, the chefs.
Now, if you would have said
James
Chef's
Franco,
Kiss,
yes,
I think that's cute. Yes, James Franco. Oh my God.
No,
yes. I was like, he looks like actor. Chef's Kiss would be a nice name for them. That's how you spruce up them being chefs, because the chefs is boring. Chefs.
No, the chefs, it needs to be, because when they slip up and say something, us, the chefs, the house guests gonna be like, oh, y'all cooking. Easy.
That's the only reason
chefs.
Why that works.
I hate these. I really, really, really hate when there's all these like intricate level 6. How can I use that in a sentence?
You don't have to.
I don't like it. I am a fan of a basic ass alliance. Knowing me, I go into Big Brother. You want to know my alliance name gonna be? Alliance.
Choose me. I'm gonna tell you why Tree's the only ones, because Tree's don't want to remember names. She don't want to remember acronyms. She don't want to remember code names. She don't want to remember signals. That's the
No, handshakes. I don't know. Pass.
He is friends with Cody, and that is a drawback.
Wait,
but
he like in real life?
Yes.
Oh, next, Lisa.
My only drawback. Well, hold on before we get to Lisa. I said, Cody called himself trying to be a little repentant this season. He done called him and Derek out for being and messing up Big Brother. So he didn't basically apologize just a little bit. He didn't outright apologize. But he did. Well, no, he did say him and Derek messed up Big Brother. With the way they played BB16. With the way they played BB16. And how everybody's been trying to do how they. So he did acknowledge.
Can I be real? I feel like everybody, and this is nothing, because I absolutely could care less for Cody and or Derek, but everybody has the opportunity to play the game how they want to play it. In my
That's true.
opinion, I feel like the main reason why a lot of people want to model their game after them
Because it worked.
because y'all are picking these recruits to come on the show, and BB16 is one of the shows y'all make everybody watch. I have been watching feeds for a long time, and I know a lot of these recruits when they mention it. Oh yeah, they told me to watch BB16 when I came in, or because they give them specific
Boo.
seasons to watch. No, stop doing that production and just tell them to watch the show, or do something crazy and just put people on the show that apply. Like, I know it's bananas.
Like,
Put people on the show
it's gonna
that
blow your
apply.
mind. But that's the
And
secret formula.
And what's even crazy, some people that apply, they are still influencers. They are still recruits in the sense of they probably haven't seen a lot of Big Brother, but they probably know enough. Like, oh, I could get on Big Brother and get
That's one thing I'll give
some
Taylor
nota,
credit for
but
as
I've been
well.
watching.
Is because she was recruited, but she went back and watched all the seasons.
She did.
So
it didn't really help her much, but but she did. She did.
Because you can't pick the cast
So
that you with.
you can't. That's one thing. That's why you gotta have people on there that know how to adapt.
And that's why I love the people that said they wanted to adapt. And last thing before we move to Lisa is, like you mentioned too, yes, Derek and Cody did essentially break the game, but I agree with you in the vein of you have to go in there with your own mind. I don't care if you are new, you haven't seen nothing. Play the game, learn the game, and play it the way you know how to play it. Don't try to do what you've seen somebody else do. That's what a lot of people, they get caught up with. Oh, I want to play just like you. Can't play just like them because one, you're not them, and two, you're not going to have the same cast. Gameplays only work with similar casts, and no cast is the same. No people that make up a cast are the same. So what trick worked in seasons 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 ain't gonna work in 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 5, 26.
Yeah, I agree.
Just ain't gonna work. Yeah, stand on your own 2 feet.
Lisa. Everybody like Lisa. Lisa is very, very mid to me.
I don't know why I picked her.
She cool, and I'm gonna be real, it's probably throwing me off. The only thing that's probably throwing me off is because
her hair shifted.
When she talk, I like that. It shows she has personality. Okay. The thing that threw me off, y'all gonna laugh at me. The thing that threw me off about her is when she mentioned, of course, she's a chef, right? And a lot of times when she mentioned her food that she cooks, she kept saying avocado toast. Ma'am, is that all you know how to cook?
Look, I hope what's the
my
Sweet
idea
Lisa's?
Can you make huh?
Whatever the name of her place is, Lisa's Pastry, whatever it's called.
Bland and unseasoned.
Andrew said that's Lisa Bowie Jane's half sister. I'm cracking.
You know what? Lisa Jane. That, you know what? Nickname stuck. Until you do something to change that, you will be Lisa Jane for the rest of the season. Bam. There you go.
She gives me Sarah Beth.
Yeah, she's probably a healthy chef.
She give me Sarah Beth. And
Wait, does she cook for the celebrities?
She is a celebrity chef.
Which celebrities is she cooking for?
I don't know. But
that'd be like Taylor Swift. Somebody.
I'm gonna go back and look at her food. I wish I could have put a picture up her on the slideshow so that people can see some of her food. But
yeah, we're gonna.
It didn't look bad from what I saw. From what I saw, it didn't look too bad.
Gary.
So. What?
Very funny, bro.
Oh.
Oh, jeez, I'm cracking
Gary.
up. But yeah, Lisa's cool. I do think she does have, like, just based off a lot of people have not the black celebrities, I'm cracking up. A lot of people did put a lot of that took me out. They did put a lot of her like pictures from Instagram up on a timeline. Writer comment on the timeline. And she do seem like she's gonna have some interesting stories as well. This cast, it doesn't seem like, besides like Brooklyn, And Leah, a lot of them don't seem like they have a boring life. So I feel like Lisa is going to give us some good stories, and I'm pretty sure the celebrity she worked for made her sign an NDA. So we are definitely gonna have to Google and look into that.
I was trying to find her.
Lisa seemed cool. She now if they make that pink unicorn room for anybody, it's for her.
Her.
If she not in
That's
that
her
pink
room.
unicorn room, she need to go out the door because that room was for you, ma'am. That room was for you.
Put your bags in it. Don't go look at no other room. Put your bags right there.
Quickly.
And leave
Okay, we got Matt up next. How you feeling about
Matt? You know, Matt drew me in when he said that he wanted to get rid of all the super fans first. Matt said, super fans, grab a life vest. He wants them out and out of the way. And I completely understand that, because if you get rid of all the people that know how to play the game, it gives you a better chance to win the game when you're playing with duds and ditzes and recruits.
I'm an Aries.
So I do like that. Oh, mine, Libra.
You know what? Side note, Andrew asked what our zodiac sign is. I'm a big person that's like into the zodiac, but I'm gonna be very, very real. When I look at the characteristics of an Aries, I'm an Aries. I really am. It do be holding true on a clue. So
it do. I'm not into it, but it
do be linking up.
It eat a little bit.
Mine's be on it. He'd be on point. But anyways, Matt is tall. He is fine. This is who I think will be in alliance with Mackenzie for sure. What you gonna say?
He looks like Charles Milton from Riverdale, who played Reggie.
Who's Charles Milton?
That's
with the red hair?
No, that's Archie, the one who was with Veronica, dark hair. That's the vibes he give me. Football player.
Don't know. I'm about to look him up. You know, I fell off on this season. You know what? I might need to add that on my binge list, because they got about. I remember the last season that they just kind of like went crazy.
But I like him. But I don't know about him either. I think he said he's not gonna, he's not gonna throw comps, but he gonna try to stay in the middle.
He said he want to work with the old. He do look like him.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. See, Carrie's here. Yes. Andrew said he would target Matt because
damn. Hold up, he really do look like him. I had to zoom in. I gotta see this. Okay, what's his name? That I typed in
Charles
Reggie.
Milton.
Charles
Milton.
Melton.
Melton. Yeah, Melton. I'm talking about Melton. Yes. See, I knew I wasn't crazy.
Nah, that's almost doppelganger.
The bone structure, the hair. I mean, that's him.
Okay, let me let y'all see. He really do look like him.
Yeah.
They could be brothers.
Definitely. If not brothers, they definitely cousins.
Yeah, definitely in the fam.
Andrew said Filipino, right? Vibe with in house.
I think he's Filipino. He's Filipino, right?
He might be.
Or Samoan.
Let me look.
I can't. Let me get that right.
Who's Samoan? Are you talking about Charles? Or are you talking about Matt?
No, Matt.
Oh, girl, don't. I wasn't checking all that.
I
didn't look at that.
I like listening about people's backgrounds.
I think I would mesh well with while she looking for that. I'm gonna answer Andrew's question. He said, who will we vibe with? I feel like I would vibe with Cedric, Chemo, Rubina, of course. I feel like I would vibe Quinn, absolutely. Tucker too. I'm like Tucker. He be the one I bet to like Tucker. I need you to chill, bro.
Filipino. That's what it is, Andrew. Sorry to cut you off, Eric. It was just bothering me.
No, you're good. They had us in the chat. Filipino.
Hey, come on. Okay, half Filipino.
Half Filipino.
What's the other? He half white and half Filipino? What was his other half?
Something. But let me say this: we didn't pull it up. But his IG page, she got this Martin Luther King, Dr. King, I Had a Dream speech all down on his Instagram now.
Matt?
I don't know. Yeah, Matt. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't saw somebody talk about that, but somebody, or were you about to say it?
Go ahead.
What I had saw on the timeline was that he had that on his page, but up until like 2 weeks ago. But before that, it's kind of like he felt like he put that in there just to kind of be like, hey, which I ain't got no problem with that as long as you stand by what you posted.
Well, the thing was they had mentioned that he had altered 2 of his posts, and he's been in sequester for a minute, but it said that his posts had been edited not too long ago. So
I wonder what
like
it was
he got
edited
some stuff
from.
to hide, right?
Yeah, I wonder what was edited from.
So hopefully that's not the case. Because I'm trying to think. He said something in this interview that alluded to something. I was like, that's gonna be something to watch, but I can't remember what it was. Because I was also driving while listening to some of these. Him and Robina might have that good connection then. But I like Matt though. Overall, as a player, I think he'd be solid. Am I rooting for him necessarily? No. Because like Andrew said, he does give alpha male, and those are the ones I want out the house. Because with them out the way, I can play the game the way I want to play it.
He said he want to work with the mama, so he gonna definitely try to hook up with Angela.
Angela
I just
have
need
everybody
Matt
under her thumb.
On the cool, we about to get right into Angela. But on the cool, I just need Matt to assist Mackenzie. Mackenzie, I need you in the final 5. I'm gonna call her right now. I need her in at least the final 5. And Matt, if you can help her do that, you can stay. But if not, he can go. He can be the 4th boot.
Right before
giving
jury?
these people boots. Yeah, he can go. Let's see. I don't hate him, nor do I love him. Like, he cool. But I would have to really see him because honestly, he's getting recruited as well. But sometimes he come out,
and
surprise us. Did he say he watched seasons? Because if you do, I don't get that about. I do. Let me see.
Oh man, Teresa's not going to apply because she got kids. But I have applied, and they know I'm gonna be on the show. They just be playing games with me, but I'll be on there next season or the season after.
Shit, if it is a season, the way they're doing with these fees, but we almost to that rent. Anyways, next, Angela. Angela is a real estate agent. Do they just pick all the mamas that are real estate agents like Felicia? But you know what? Especially after last season, I feel like y'all should always at least have 2 older women in the house at the same time.
Yes. Absolutely.
The vibes that older women give is so funny to me. But I love Angela. Angela is just
she's a sweetheart.
Really sweet. Isn't she? She's really genuine. The only thing I would have excuse me, I'm curious about is if she can make those hard decisions. And those hard, like, okay, you gotta cut Matt. I know that's your boy. Okay.
That's your son.
You gotta cut him.
But he gotta go, baby. My thing, I said she might try to be too controlling or overbearing. I can see that because she's a mom, she got all these kids.
Yeah.
And one thing that I picked up,
she might try to mom too hard,
was that she was like, this is my first time being able to do this. I've had to do this in my life. This happened. And now, so for me, it was giving, this is her first time living life for herself. And I really liked, so she feels so free in her interviews. It felt free. She felt free. And I'm like, you know what? I really like this. Like, you 50 years old, 52, I think, maybe 50, 52, one of those. 50 something. And she's living life, doing something big, audacious like this. And I'm excited to see her play. I should have picked her on my draft. I should have done it. I didn't do it. And now I regret it. But I'm excited.
She's the white Felicia.
I hope. I love Felicia. Basically. I love Auntie B. So I'm excited to see Angela play. I hope she goes far. Because honestly, if you think about the older women have always done Felicia, Cerie, Remy, Sheila, they've always done so well. So Good luck,
Yeah, I like
Angela. I
her.
should have picked you.
Yeah, she's definitely really sweet.
I am so sorry, Angela. I'm gonna say it right here. I will regret not picking her on my team.
I'm gonna crack up. She first boot.
I
She ain't
feel
gonna be
like I'm
first
gonna
boot.
regret
She the
picking.
mama.
I'm
It's too many people
feel
that want
like,
to work with the mama.
and honestly,
y'all better not get
I
rid
like
of
I like that the newer seasons have kind of shied away from sending the older person home.
her. Me too.
I like that. I like it.
Who was it that writer? Was it writer? Yes. I just hope they don't make her a pawn, and I hope she doesn't agree to be the pawn, and I hope she doesn't say yes. It's okay for me to use. I don't want nobody to say it's okay to be used as a pawn.
I hope she don't be like Kathy, because she could be a Kathy and child rolling in that caramel and get.
Oh Lord, she
We
gonna
don't need
struggle
another
in some
Kathy.
times. She definitely gonna struggle in a couple times, but that's why
We
she got
say
the
that, but
big
you know
voice.
what?
And they gonna get it for her. So we gonna see. But they're supposed to make
Again,
these
they
times
might be equitable.
easy for everybody. Exactly. So we gonna see. Okay. We got Joseph. And yes, I'm definitely calling him Stash.
The mustache gotta go. He gotta go. I wrote that in my
Okay.
notes. Mustache got to go.
Okay. This is the vibe I'm getting. I think Joseph will do absolutely well. I really do. But it is gonna come down to his personality. And I'm not gonna be lie to you. His personality kind of gives off a little, I don't know, a nice way
He's
to say
a
it.
creep. Yeah.
A little bit.
He creeping on
It
down.
is, listen, y'all, it's 100% the mustache, but it's definitely giving like he's up to something. And
He get ready to throw you in
also,
the back of a white van. And
no, I don't know who tweeted this, but somebody tweeted it because he says he's a movie store clerk. Somebody like, didn't they close all the blockbusters?
yeah.
I'm gonna be real. Who is my videos at this point? Yes, he's 70s, 80s vibe. I don't know what it is. I like Joseph though. I'm definitely
wanna
calling him
like
Stash
him.
for the rest of the season. I just hope his
Definitely
personality is
Stash.
able to shine through.
Whew.
And Big Brother, I am right now asking y'all. Y'all never listen to my ass, okay? Listen. I am
we know y'all
asking you
listening.
right now. Interns, clip this. To this season, BB26 is the season to bring back the comp. Would you, what's the name of that? Would you rather? Would you rather? Is that the name of that comp? Can't remember the name of the comp, but the ones where you have to shave your head. Will you shave your head for this?
How
was
bad
it
do you
DeVito or was
want
it
it?
HOH? How bad do you want it? There you go. That's the name of it. How
Yes.
bad do you want it? Because that Stash is doing something.
Shave your
Need to go.
mustache and your hair. How bad do you want it? Mustache and hair will be gone, baby.
He keeps her, but the stat. Yeah, how bad do you want it?
But no, typically
Come
they
on,
make you
Big
shave
Brother.
your head. That's why I said that. Because typically it's shave your head too. Like they make you do all
They
of
should
it.
they should say shave a body part. Just put that in there. Well, he could shave his
They
head.
gonna make you shave your head. It's gonna be it's
Shave
gonna be the head for
anything
sure.
above the shoulders. There you go. Made it easy for you. That was Hamster. Yeah, okay. Hamster watched that, tweeted that.
Ooh,
I was like, I know I saw
a triple
somebody. I was
X.
like, you know what? Not triple X. I'm cracking up.
That's what it give too.
Nah, on the cool.
That's
It
exactly
is,
what it give.
and it's 100% the mustache. So I gotta hear a story behind that. Like it had to be a dare for him to do that mustache. Like did somebody dare you to grow it like that? I don't know. Anyways, Joseph, I think he's gonna be.
He said he's gonna be a
but
threat. He's gonna be able to hide. Right. He said he wants to like go undercover. I don't know if he will. He is a huge fan, by the way. So that is note that he's a
GameStop.
huge fan.
If he's a video game clerk, that makes sense. Actually, but go ahead.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. GameStop, but I ain't been to GameStop in ages. So, he also, what did he say? Y'all can't even read my own handwriting. Oh, when he said that he's a good person. Anytime somebody refers to themselves as a good person, I always cringe. Even myself, I hesitate to call myself. I mean, I would like to think that I'm a good person, but I don't like when people outwardly call themselves a good person because, like, everybody be saying that and then they don't be. So,
you know what? I think the exact same thing. When somebody is like, describe yourself, I'm a good person. No, I automatically think the opposite. You could be the best person in the world. I'd be like, nobody is inherently 100% good. Let's be real. So that automatically called me, pessimistic.
And another
But
thing, he was like, yeah,
obviously,
you know,
like,
people,
people what?
huh?
You said he'd be like people what?
Oh, well, he was saying, he was like, yeah, you know, sometimes people on the show, they may say or do some things that may get them canceled. He was worried about getting canceled. He's like, I don't think I say nothing like, you know, crazy off the wall things. I think I'm a good person. I'm like, why you already think about that? You already think about
That
that in
means
your interview?
he got some words in his repertoire
He's
that
trying to
he
get
like.
out.
You're gonna have to put that in the backpack and pull that out on
Listen,
October 14th.
as my grandma used to say, what's in you gonna come out. So if it's in there, Brother Joseph,
Watch it.
it's coming out.
It's coming out. Yep.
It's coming out.
You heard it
It's
here
coming out.
first. Okay. Next up, we got Chelsea. Lord Chelsea.
Chelsea Owens.
Chelsea. The way she was the very first person I said, I love her. I love her energy. I love everything about Chelsea. Okay. I think she is going to do great in the game. I think she's going to have amazing DRs. I love her personality. Chelsea is giving me what's old girl, country girl from the seat that was
Jasmine.
bullying?
That's who Jasmine wanted to be.
She gives me Jasmine, but the real Jasmine. Okay. So this is how Jasmine is Chelsea in real life, but
Yes,
she
she
put on
is.
that facade for y'all. Okay.
Butterbeans, all that foolishness.
But
y'all, we ain't got no country. Hold on. We ain't got no country people this time. No hillbilly. Who?
At least it's supposed to be Leah, but she just don't have enough personality. She's from Houston. She's supposed to be
We ain't got no
our Texas
hillbilly.
white girl. You know, every season they get somebody from like Texas typically or a southern state with blonde hair, and it's Leah, but she's just giving.
I'm talking about like we didn't get we didn't get a fake jazz, like we didn't get that type. We didn't get a Frenchie, that type of art. Yeah, the hillbillies. Yeah, no hillbillies. Carrie put the
no hillbillies. But and this is a big hard but. I absolutely it's Mackenzie that's from Houston, my bad. I absolutely loved Chelsea all the way around. But then Lord Jesus. I'm sorry. Once again, I will say this. Y'all on this show, and I'm gonna be real. They say don't judge nobody. No, I'm judging you. And this girl is a Zionist, is what the streets are saying. She followed Candace Owens, one of those.
That's the red flag for me.
Stupidest mother. I almost cussed very hard. Women on the planet. So she definitely gonna have to do some explaining about that.
Because when people were saying that,
I'm kind of biased about her right now, honestly.
I was on the fence because I'm like, when what was going around on Twitter. What was going on? It was like a highlight that she made from 2022. It was a mission trip with the church because clearly she loved Jesus. She real Christian in the church and all of that. So I'm like, that could be what that was. It was 2022. There was a mission trip, and that's what I'm like. Okay, I get people that are super.
Yeah, what is it?
I love the Lord too, but when
what is it that people think that? I don't even know what it is. Like, did she post something that specifically alluded to this? Like, why are people thinking this?
Because it was, again, like I said, it was she had a whole highlighted story on Instagram from 2022. So it wasn't nothing recent that has connection. I mean, although this has been happening, because trust me, all this Israel been acting up for years and years and years. But this that was posted was from 2022. And so they immediately was like, she's a Zionist because she posted.
It was just a video from her in the country?
Multiple videos from her in the country, yes. Yes. And that's why I was like, but then she followed Candace Owens. I'm like, but that's when you put two in
the Candace Owens is a way throw off. I'm gonna give her a little bit of bail until she explained it, because that was in 2022, even though a lot of this stuff has been going on for a while. But
that's why I said it's been going on for a while.
I'm gonna give her a little bit of bail on it. And by bail, I'm gonna give her just a pause on it. I do think she's gonna play fairly well, but she's definitely gonna have some explaining to do about that.
Yeah.
And because of that alone, I can't really 1000% root for her like I wanted to initially. So I'm just gonna let her. She's gonna do what she's gonna do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave it at that.
Because she really had me hooked when she said, "You can." The way I describe myself, she a little bit holy, a little bit hood, a little bit righteous, a little bit ratchet. I love that.
Mhm.
I loved it.
She ate up her
So
interviews. She did.
She did.
Oh, I'm
Although
so disappointed.
she did say
We
she
gonna
wanted
see.
to be intimidating. I'm like, okay, girl, let's find a strategy now. You don't want to be
No, let's
intimidating.
not. No, ma'am, you're a black
Not do
woman. You're
that.
gonna automatically be intimidating. Let's be real. Come on.
Let's dial it back.
Automatically, they're gonna put that. They're gonna put that on you, man.
Yeah.
Don't
Talking about she
don't
want to
try.
win stuff. She
Don't
wants to win
try to do
competitions.
it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, why would you try to win to intimidate people? That's gonna want them
Yep.
to want you gone. So
Yep.
Chelsea is definitely in the grant right now.
So she and we gonna see. Okay, because I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be calling her Candace all season until Candace.
Who drafted her? Did you draft
I'll be
her or
Candace.
did Josh draft her?
Did I draft her? I don't even remember. Did I pick her? I might have.
I think Josh did. Maybe. I don't know.
Who got
Can't remember.
Chelsea? I don't remember. Oh, Josh. Yeah. Okay. So, anyways, last but not least,
we should have put them in the beginning so we could got him done too. Goodbye.
Kenny. Okay, I'm gonna be very real. I'm gonna be very, very real. Once again, okay, if y'all came to a podcast where we're unbiased and we don't judge people, this is not the podcast for you. Okay, I be judging. Okay, I'm gonna be very real.
We be judging.
We are not gonna bite our tongues over here. We speak how we feel because this is who are gonna be their podcast and we run this. Okay, so we talk how we want to talk. Okay. He gives me red flags automatically. I'm not gonna even hold you. And just the way he worded a lot of these answers. And I'm gonna be very real. The specific thing that stood out for me is he, in so many words, he basically said, people take things too seriously.
He said the sensitive people, what Andrew said.
He said the sensitive basically it seemed like he's gonna take all of these people's insecurities, their sensitivities, and try to use it against them.
That's not even what I got. No, what he was saying was this is what you call what he said was, I feel like people in this game in the past have been sensitive. And so I want to get rid of all the sensitive people because they take these things too seriously and make it personal. That's a dog whistle. And if you don't know what a dog whistle is, it's a coded language, which means something different than what he described it. He said sensitive people to make people think, oh, he means the people who are overly emotional. No, that's not what he meant. What I believe he meant, this could be different, but what I got from what that video said was he gives, if you worried about race, then you too sensitive. If you worried about LGBTQ, you too sensitive. If you worried about women's rights and women working together, you too sensitive. Any marginalized identity that you can think of, you too sensitive. Listen, that's what sensitive means. That's what it's called.
I'm gonna be real. Kenny's name for this for the foreseeable future will be Project 2025 because that's what he given. If you don't know about Project 2025, please look it up and go vote. Okay. That's my political thought about it.
I mean, him being a cop. I'm sorry.
He was a former undercover cop. So is he just a cop now or did he retire? He probably retired.
I don't know what he is. Don't care.
Miss
me with it all.
It did come out on the timeline that he got some black people in his family. His wife looked like she half black. I don't know if she's fully black, but it's some black in that family.
They don't mean nothing.
Because it don't mean nothing because exactly like we just said, there are Candace Owenses that exist, and that could be one of them. Listen,
she could very well be one
when it comes to like situations like this where I automatically think somebody's gonna be biased against a certain group, whether it's women or the LGBT plus community or different ethnicities, whatever. I hope I'm wrong about it. I really hope. I just don't. I don't want to see the TMZ article. Like I'm already over that.
Like, can we please get a season?
Can we just play the game? Yes, and if anybody's gonna do it, I could be wrong, but I think it's gonna be Project 2025.
Wait, now I've seen all the seasons from 12. Well, most of the ones from 12 onward for sure live, and I'm trying to think. When it comes to the newer seasons. 23, that's the new postmodern, that's what we call that, is the only one out of these newer seasons who haven't had an issue be on TMZ in this postmodern world of Big Brother. So 24 had issues, 25 had issues. So please, 26, no more TMZ articles. No more. We don't need it. We don't need another Luke.
Listen, speaking of TMZ articles, now that we have talked about the cast, TMZ has already gotten its claws into an article of Big Brother. I feel like at this point, I feel like there's a specific writer that'd be like, "You just stay on Big Brother news." It's coming up.
They on Twitter.
Yes, with the feeds this year, if you guys have not heard, basically they took away the flashback. So you can go back and look at, like, if you miss something, if you go to work and you'd be like, let me flash back to 2 hours ago, 6 hours ago, missed it, right? Yep. And they also took away the archive, so we can go back and look at nothing. And it also looks as though you can only go back into time 2 minutes. And I get what they're doing, especially because of Luke. I mean, of course, I'm not even just blaming on Luke, because there are many people, Aaron, talking about your ass, Luke. It's a lot of y'all
Mitchie,
on top of each other,
whatever, Jackson.
Yes, Mitchie, all them. It's just a collective. It's just like, okay, we gotta do something to stop this. How about you look into these people's background more easily, or better?
A simple background check.
Look into these people backgrounds better, because it's so funny how a lot of the controversial things that we found out about houseguests, people have literally found a lot of this stuff within 2 hours, an hour. Cass posted, people, we have a rundown. Who is the interns that y'all have working? Y'all need to start hiring people from Twitter, because y'all don't do these background checks. Like, y'all could really easily get rid of a lot of stuff. You just, look.
It's giving y'all just let anything through the doors now. Y'all's background check policy is like Hogwarts. When it came to them hiring a new professor for the dark arts, there was no background check. There was no interview process. Y'all just let any and anything walk through the doors and don't care.
I'm gonna be real. A lot of these problematic people are the recruits. I'm just saying. That's all I'm saying. Because listen, it could be a lot of bigots that's been on the season. It could be a lot of people that feel certain type of way toward everybody, but they watch the season, so they know when to shut up. Okay. And it's so funny that I'm sure they did this and took away this flashback feature to avoid these TMZ articles when the season hasn't even started and you already got an article. And also, do you know how easy it is for me to say?
Definitely, Ryder.
Kenny called Cam. Can't prove that.
Right. Can't prove it. And that's another issue.
We can go back to confirm. Y'all, Kenny was in the bathroom and he said this. Mackenzie was in the bathroom and called Leah a bitch. How are we going to go to confirm that? We can't, because we're going to go back 2 minutes.
Because, like I said, although we have what we feel like, Kenny is and who he may be as a person, what we don't do is misinformation in terms, if somebody didn't say something, we not the ones, I don't like to see that happen. Like, if you're going to be problematic, there are problematic people, but let's not spread misinformation about somebody saying something or doing something that they did not do. Kind of like in Byyyeee, what was it? Canada 10? Yes, 10, when they said, what's the name, said that he made monkey noises at him or whatever. And we had the timeline ablaze. And we was like, what? Yeah. He did the monkey, he did all that.
Yep.
Come to find out, that's not how it happened. That's not what went down. Because we went back. Because we had the rewind feature. We went back and we were able to see. So that's going to be a hard part too. Not even catching, because we don't want to catch people saying problematic stuff. We don't want that. But we also don't want misinformation being spread, because we know how the stands get on Twitter just because they don't like somebody or a player that's after their faves, and they start making up these rumors
anything and everything. Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. And it becomes quite dangerous, unfortunately.
It is.
Yes, Byyyeee. Well, Andrew, you say this. You say that the Byyyeee Canada's casting is superior. Do you know who their casting director is? Robin Cass. You know who she's cast for? BBUS. So
But
that lets us know.
I think they let her have more. I feel like I could be
Control.
wrong. I think they let her have more control over there, and
Yeah.
In BBUS, Grotner, whatever her name is, she has to sign off on who's on the show, and she has to pick
Yeah.
her favorites.
Her and that
which
one dude, I can't remember his name. The other
baby, the
executive
way she
producer.
need to, I cannot wait for her to retire. Leave me, brother. Give it to somebody else.
She won't let go, bro. I don't understand.
Oh, thank you, Carrie, for mentioning that. This season, y'all, is the AI aspect. There is a 17th house guest. From what we
Andrew
know,
been waiting on
the
us to
house
talk about
guests are
that.
gonna be the house guests are gonna be voting in a 17th house guest. Do I have any idea who it is? I have absolutely no idea. My guess was the 17th house guest was going to be America, but it does seem like it's going to actually be a person, so I was wrong on that. I did see a rumor where there are 4.
Yeah, Rich Mean, that's him.
Who's Rich Mean?
Rich, us, because you know how we were saying that Allison, I said there's another dude that selects it, and Carrie had his
I thought you were saying that's 17th house guest.
No, Rich Meaning, that's his name. Yeah.
I did hear there's a rumor that there are people that have done Amazing Race, and that might be one of the people that they pick. My thought is, I think it's one person. They'd be like, "Do you want this one person in?" But I feel like it'd be weird for them to just put in Latrice from Dallas, Texas. Like that's weird. Like I feel like it had to be somebody notable, like Sari was. It had to be somebody that has been on TV before.
And that's what I was gonna say. Yeah, and I think we talked about this during our game night. If you haven't watched our game night, it's on YouTube. It's on our page. We had a game night. And I think Ozza mentioned this. I can't remember if it was on camera or not. But I'm all for them bringing in other reality TV people who have not played Big Brother yet. There's a difference if you played a different show or a different game. Because yes, you got experience, but you have never experienced Big Brother. So I'm okay if they bring a Survivor player or Amazing Race player in, or who I would say The Bachelor, but whatever show you want to bring somebody else in, I'm okay with that, and I'm interested to see how it goes. So apparently they get to pick out of 2 people or something, 2 through 3 entities or something.
I don't know how many people it is. I just saw a random thought that
the AI machine in the living room too. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the AI machine.
I don't know.
I feel like this AI is just gonna be. I feel like it's gonna just be
Riggy. It's giving Riggy vibes.
Yeah, because now, AI. Because,
Because if you think about it, when they say AI, it puts me in the mind. I don't know for those who are listening. I don't know if y'all were watching the challenge. It's funny that you mentioned challenge.
Andrew. CT got the same taste. I mean, Andrew got the same taste.
I wasn't even thinking about CT when I was about to bring this up, but I was bringing up the Challenge USA. So this AI puts me in the mind of when they had the algorithm.
Carrie, I'm about to block you. You better not even speak that. She's talking about
don't put those
what if it's Johnny Bananas? No, I do not. I'm so sick and tired of Johnny Bananas has been on show after show after show. He needs to find a job.
Nothing else.
Johnny, get a job.
We don't want to see Johnny, but it puts me in the mind of the Challenge USA when they had the algorithm and it was randomly selecting pairs and people. So this is what the AI give me: fake, manufactured.
Yeah. Julie's like, you see nothing you've never seen before. Y'all gonna read again? Like, Julie, give us something unexpected, like that's not rigged. That would be something we haven't seen.
That's why I said they not calling me back till they get us a bare bones season with no gimmicks, no nothing, just a straight play the season, play the game. That's when they gonna bring me back.
And I'm pissed.
Bring me.
I'm so pissed that they came out in the first teaser of the season. They did the little logo, like the old school logo, and I was like, oh my god, they are finally just getting back to just
the
basic Big Brother. And when I say basic Big Brother, I'm talking about I want to see the food comps. Okay, I want to see
luxury
have-not comps. I want to see luxury comps. I want to see these people earn their way into the house. I want to see simple comp. Put them on a wall and be like, "This is for chicken."
Yes, it's giving the mold timer. Exactly.
Yeah, mold timer.
And like you
And
said
Juice
too, with
CT
the
is
have
definitely
nots.
packing. Definitely.
With the mold timer. No, with the have not too, because somebody mentioned it on Twitter. Have not don't even have the same significance as it used to anymore. You know what I'm saying? So I need them to have something and mean something in the game. Because they don't mean nothing as much. Yeah, bring back hide and go veto. Bring back a lot of stuff. Apparently they are bringing back pressure cooker. So there's that. We'll see.
We should do game night during pressure cooker. Ooh, that'd be dope. Let's see if anybody got the balls. I think they went about 7-something hours. I know I got my kid ready for school and they were still going.
I was still going. It was like 7:00 in the morning. I was just like,
I think we were the only two that was still up. Right. Everybody else was like they gave up. But yeah, we gonna see this lovely Riggy season. Because that's what it's giving. BB 20 AI BB 26 rigged is what they should have just called it. That's how it's gonna be.
If they rigging it, who they rigging it for? That's the question.
Mackenzie. But she on my draft, so she can win. I'm gonna call it right here now, though. I feel
like they're rigging it for Tucker. They want Tucker to win.
Tucker?
Yeah.
Italian. See in this first episode, honestly.
Boston kid.
I'm telling you, even in the first episode, definitely by episode 3, we gonna know. You can already tell like who is just getting the camera time. We just like we already know. So we gonna see.
I just think because they really trying to recreate BB16 because they got a cop, somebody who's like Cody, who's Italian, athletic, and from Boston. That's what Cody is. Old dude was an undercover cop. Sergeant Porkchop was an undercover or a cop at least. And here go Kenny, a cop undercover. They trying to recreate this foolishness, and I don't want to see it again. I don't.
Mm-hmm.
So
we're gonna see, but I think it's gonna
excited. Big Brother's back, y'all.
Yes, I think it's going to be a great season. I am excited for it. The feeds definitely put a big, major dampen on things because, listen, sometimes I do not want to be up all night. Okay, I am a late night.
Yes, go to bed, houseguests, please.
Okay, I do, but I have to get up and mom. Okay, so the fact that I can't flashback because we know, especially me, I'm 2 hours ahead. I'm 2 hours ahead of them and Big Brother. So there are a lot of times where I can get up and I can catch back. There are people that do timestamps. I can catch back. Shout out to Reese Valerie Gallery. She does a really good play-by-play
in
recap.
Case you missed it.
In case you missed it. So you get all the, at least important information that happened. But we're not gonna have that because people gotta sleep. People have to live. People have to
sir, Cam.
So I really
we'll get that finale,
shout out to Aza. She's doing a premiere party in New York. So if y'all are in the area, go to that. But people work, people have jobs, so it sucks that I'm not gonna because I can get up, I get my kid ready to go off to school, right? School starts back 3 weeks? Something, I don't know. School starts back early now. Okay, you know what I can do? Hit play on the feeds while I'm getting him ready. Let's see what I missed. Oh, there was an interesting conversation at 2:36 a.m. on camera 4. Bet. Put my headphones in. You know what I do? Because by that time, I got the voices. I don't even need the screen. Okay. This is what, the elites do. The professional feed watchers. I know some of you guys are in that league with me. But I could put your headphones in, camera 4. Check. I'll be downstairs. Get my kid ready, brush your teeth. Okay, let's get on. Let's go. Okay, and download that whole conversation. But now we can only go back 2 minutes. That's ridiculous. I add this. You can tell we in a rant session. This is literally the thing. I feel like we can compromise. Okay, I get that y'all don't want us to go back too far so we can't see. Can y'all at least give us a 24-hour rewind? A 12-hour rewind at least because I gotta go to sleep. Okay, people got jobs. Honestly, I'm hoping they fix it because fees haven't started officially, but it's not looking promising.
Yeah. Because I'm gonna say Byyyeee 23 had us up at the crack of dawn, and the birds were chirping by the time we was getting our fees that first weekend too. So let's not do that again. Like, it was fun. Don't get us wrong. It was fun, but I didn't have a job then. Did I have a job then? No, I was still in school, so I didn't really have to work that much. He works now, so that's not gonna work for me anymore. Even though
you going to the finale? The finale.
Cam gonna be at all of them.
Yeah, we're not going to the one in New York.
The premiere. Yeah,
we're not gonna go to the finale in California. So we would definitely be at that. God willing, we are alive and breathing. We will be there. Crazy. That is, hold on, October 13th. That will be exactly 364 days to my wedding. Meaning next year we'll probably be at the premiere and not the finale, but we gonna see.
Yeah. Because we're gonna be at the wedding.
Yes, hey Quan.
Hey.
Quan, hopefully he's coming to Cali too. But Eric is going to put a nice tweet up by tomorrow. I don't know what time he's gonna do it. And there are a lot of different podcasts, not just us. We love the support that other podcasts show us, and we want to repay that favor. We don't like listen to ourselves talk. I don't. So I do shout out, and I do listen to a lot of other ones. Please, if y'all support some of the smaller podcasts, some of the smaller updates account, I would really appreciate that. He's gonna put a list of all the people that we follow, we like, we interact, and people that are really just our faves. But yeah, Eric, you got anything else?
No, I mean that's pretty much it.
I can't believe we really running our mouth to almost midnight.
That's all.
And I'm glad that y'all stayed and listened to us rant and talk crazy. I had such a busy day today, but I enjoy.
We appreciate
y'all, and I love chatting with y'all in the comments. I love y'all. Y'all be getting me off topic. Andrew
be like, can you talk about this? Oh, what y'all think about this? What y'all think? Like, Andrew, if you don't let us, we on house guest 3,
and you know my mind.
45 minutes.
I know I got ADHD. I have undiagnosed ADHD. I should probably see a doctor. But I be getting off topic easy because I'd be like, oh yeah, let's talk about this.
Cannot.
But we will be back Thursday after the finale to talk about the 2-night premiere. So
after
hopefully you guys all come back. I mean, the premiere.
You said after the finale.
I said premiere. Did I say finale?
You definitely said premiere.
Oh, the 2-night premiere on Thursday. After the episode.
Wait, why Andrew talking about? Is that Isaiah guy still on the podcast with you guys? Isaiah has his own podcast, Andrew.
Oh no, Isaiah is on Silent Podcast.
Silent Podcast.
Yeah, so check that out too when I get a chance. Listen, I'm ready for the party.
Elijah. You usually got it mixed. They got your Bible names mixed up.
Oh, Eli, maybe if you're talking about Eli, yeah.
Podcast, yes. But if you're talking about Isaiah, Silent Podcast.
Plus they gotta work. But yeah, we just gonna rant and continue to run our mouths all night.
So if you're listening,
this is what we do
and watching, and you are not subscribed to our channel yet at Who Are Gonna Be the Podcast on YouTube,
do that.
Make sure you do that now. Tell your auntie, uncle, cousin, mama, auntie, grandma, grandpa, everybody. Your dog and cats too, if you want to. Make sure you follow us on Twitter if you're watching from Twitter. So
hold on,
stay up to date.
Andrew, you think Eli fine, don't you?
And that's why we're going to go. Good night.
That's why he asked.
Y'all.
That's why he asked.
He said my bad. No, he meant Isaiah.
Oh, he did? Oh, okay. I thought he meant Eli. Okay.
Y'all have a wonderful night. Thank you so much for
tuning in.
We appreciate it greatly. Oh, we love your doggies too.